Guys, so it's been a while that I've been online and actually on YouTube. I just thought that I should try to um, give you guys a gift for Christmas and for the holidays. So this is what I'm going to be talking about and teaching um, new virtual assistants, social media managers, and is how to upscale your content strategy for 2025, or how to actually build a content strategy for your clients. If you just have a new client and you need how to get your content strategy done for them, a content strategy done for them. So I tried doing a content strategy for a new brand recently, and I just thought there are a lot of new stages to hit. If you do not upgrade the one that you already have, your strategy may actually be hindering your growth on your page or your client's page. So I have one here. You have to like start with overview, like it's a quick summary of what the strategy is about. So for this strategy is designed for a client, and it is going to be showcasing both the client's services and their expertise in training. The goal for the content is for it to be balanced between educating clients and also appealing to people that actually want their services, you know, and all this can be done through informative, engaging, and persuasive posts and stories. And what do? The next thing is your content pillars. You use like four of the main content pillars to guide the creation of posts and stories. Why do you need content pillars? Content pillar is something that you have on your content calendar, and it guides you on the type of content you have to share on each day of the week. For example, it may be educational, it may be how to, yeah, educational. How to is under educational. You are teaching them something that they don't know, or something you think they don't know on what you deliver. So that is an example of your content pillar, and it actually highlights you teach them and engage them, or it can actually be entertaining. It can be content that has memes, that has funny videos, funny viral reels, reposts, and all of that. It should also be part of your content. It can be educational. It can also be something that you teach. Apart from being educational, it can be entertaining, it can be conversion. Maybe your content is for you to get new followers or to get new sale. You should have a goal, and most of your goals are usually your pillar. And for this you can feature your results, your the testimonials, your clients reviews, and all of that. And another thing is that you can also have a strategy for post and for your stories, because your Insta story is also a platform on its own. It's a feature that a lot of people overlook on Instagram because they just believe that your story is not as important as your timeline, which is a lie. Your timeline is as important. I mean, your Insta story is as important as your timeline, because when you share posts on your Insta stories, you can actually convert lots of clients from Insta stories. It's very easy to get new clients from Insta story, because some of your clients do not like to comment on your post publicly. All they want to do is probably go into your DM, but they don't even know how to start the conversation. But when you attract them with your post on Insta story, it's easier for them to just click and react, or probably make a comment through it. So for this particular client of mine, their goal is to increase brand awareness by showing the benefits and results of their services. Another thing is to drive sales and bookings by providing clear call to actions. on posts for service bookings. Another thing that their goal is to build a community around the beauty professionals that follow them and engage with educational content. Drive traffic to training programs by emphasizing upcoming events. And another thing that you have to be consistent with is the frequency of that your content on each page. Like, if you want to post a content that is probably you want to post for maybe once a day for like five days a week, or probably once a day for like 7 days a week, or you want to post like 5 times a day. It depends on you, it depends on your goals for that page. So if you want to post for like 5 times a week, you have to stay consistent. It's different that you have different type of, like, is the most important thing when you post on your platform is that you should have a consistent way of posting. If you want to post once in a day, make it once in a day consistently. And if you decide to post like 5 times in a day, make it consistent to post 5 times in a day. Like, I mean, just be consistent. And when you are consistent, it doesn't mean that you post today and not post in 4 days, then you come back 3 days after. Like, the algorithm rewards consistency, so you have to stay consistent. How do you stay consistent? Having a content calendar and having a structure in place, a plan that you follow. When you have a content plan that you follow, it's easier to stay consistent. And another thing that can help with consistency is creating content ahead. So that's another way you can stay consistent. So when you share posts like every day, if you share a post every day, probably like 5 times a week, Monday through Friday, or two stories a day, Monday through Saturday, Monday through Sunday, make sure that you share each post at the same time. The algorithm is just like an AI system that has like timing and all of that. So imagine that you are using ChatGPT and you want it to post your I'm just making that as an example. If you are using a ChatGPT, you're talking to ChatGPT and you're constantly um using prompts that are not well spelled, it's always so difficult for it to actually grab what it is that you're talking about. Same way with the algorithm. If you're not going and speaking in the language that the algorithm understands, which is consistency, you may not get results, and your post, your content, your reach may be very, very low, even though you are working so hard to make it work. So I will just advise that when you are consistent, also be consistent with the timing of your post. So if you want to share a post today, make sure that probably you are sharing a post to, like, today is Friday. If I want to share a post on Friday, let's just say I want to share the post by 3 p.m. Like, stay consistent by sharing posts at that time of the day, like almost every other time, so that it will make your posts, the algorithm expect your post even when you don't post, and it actually amplifies your reach. So that's a tip. Then the target audience. Look at your target audience. Who are the people your posts are for? Who are these people you are talking to online? Like, who are your target audience? Who are the people that when they listen to you, you get conversions? Try to um write like demographics and try to write their description in a plain book or in your notepad. Try to write them so that you have like a visual, you have like a rough knowledge of who they are, so that when you are creating content, it will just be like you are speaking to that person that is your ideal client or ideal customer. So have that in mind. Your target audience is as very important, because when you are not speaking to them, you can just be sharing posts every day and random people. Even when your post go viral, it doesn't even speak to the type of um client that you actually want, and it doesn't make any sense. So it's not even about virality, it's about, are you actually speaking to the right clients? Are you actually speaking to the people that are your target audience? It's very important. So another thing is that your tone and your voice, you have to make it consistent. When people read your post, whether they are a follower of yours or they are just somebody that actually stumbled on your page while going through Instagram or while going through their phone, and they just stumble on your video. They should be able to know how you sound, how you, when you write your caption, make sure that you have like a consistent tone, your brand voice, so that you are not sounding um, you're not sounding funny, casual today, and next tomorrow you are sounding professional. Or next tomorrow you are using we instead of I, and 2 days after you are using I instead of we. It's always usually so confusing because they are not able to tell what a brand is about. But when you are consistent with your voice and your voice and your tone, it makes people know you are the one, even before um saying that you're actually the one. So that's another tip. So another thing is that always make sure that even if your brand voice is professional, make it relatable. You can be professional to the core if you want to, but I usually advise my clients to be relatable. People love to buy from people. People don't like that they have like people, they want to buy something, and or they want to buy a course, or they want to buy a book, or they want to buy a service, they need your service, and it seems like they are talking to like 10 people. It feels like they are not even sure who they are, like the brand, what the brand is all about. you know Make sure that you are relatable in every step of the way. It makes talking to you easy peasy, and it makes conversion easy. You don't have to run hard, you don't have to go extra mile, because they think that they know you, they will pay you for your services, they will pay you for your products. So make sure, as much as you are trying to be professional, also try to be relatable, because being relatable is much more important than being professional, seriously. Because when people can actually relate to you, that is when they know that, okay, this particular brand knows what exactly it is that I'm going through at the moment. And when they can relate to you, it's easier to buy from you. So that's another tip. Make sure your contents are tailored around all of this. Your strategy is tailored around all of these points. So the last but not the least is that don't stop sharing, because when people know that your page or your profile is a fountain of knowledge for them, they are going to stick to you like a glue. It has worked for me so many times, and it keeps working for me, because I do not gatekeep information. I don't gatekeep the things that I know that I can help my next door neighbor. Exactly. So anyways, that's how it goes, guys. So I just hope I've been able to help you. So for 2025, your content strategy must like be updated. Update your content strategy. Update your content strategy. Don't use the same content strategy that you used for 2024 in 2025. You need something fresh, something new, something more creative, something that actually speaks to your ideal client. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. So it is when you have all it takes to um just try to do your content strategy again. Sit down and get it done. You can use ChatGPT to guide you in all of the step of the way, and to get it done for you. Anyway, guys, I hope I've been able to help you with this short video, and see you guys until next time. If you are watching this, or you are going to be watching this after I share this live video, make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you comment, make sure that you switch on your notification button so that you'll be the first to know anytime I'm live like this, or anytime I share a video. Thanks, guys. It's been nice chatting with you. Have a lovely day. Bye.